Okay, guys, we got it. How's everybody doing on this fine day? Anyway, we're gonna go right in here. And for neutral. Alright, guys, enjoy the wash. This is a good car wash right here. They do a good job. Called Ultimate Shine Car Wash. There you go. Pulling us right through. I'll turn the windshield wipers on here. There we go. It's a good wash though. It really does a good job. Put your car in neutral. As soon as I get the green light, there we go. Put it in drive. We're ready. There we go. Hope y'all enjoyed that little trip through the car wash. Alright. But it's good to have a good, clean car. Alright, well, we're going to head to the grocery store now. I went to the car wash first, so we wouldn't have to come here and let our stuff melt or anything if we get ice cream or something. But I hope everybody loves the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I do a lot of different things. I don't do a set scheduled thing. I do a video about almost every day. Do shorts about every evening. So there's always something to watch and something new that'll be out there. So join the Tennessee Nate family. I appreciate it. But anyway, we're going to head up here to the Priceless Foods and go in. And then we'll head to the house. But it is a beautiful day in Northeast Tennessee. Been sunshiny, even though we got a lot of clouds. It's been pretty good weather. No rain the past day or two. Now, we had rain, I'm telling you, a few days back. We had a bad storm that came through. Tornadoes and everything. Hail. It was pretty bad. That's why I hadn't filmed in the day or two before, prior to the, day or two ago. Just because the weather was so bad, we was hunkered down waiting for a tornado. And a lot of them did come through, and they did hit, and they caught some of them on camera. Some was crossing Boone Lake in Kingsport. Two of them touched down at the same time. They were twins, and somebody caught them. And another woman, she caught one, and it was coming right toward her house, and she was filming it. And everybody in the comment section was saying, "My gosh, she's going to get hit. It's coming. If it ain't moving left or right, it's coming right at you, And she was pointing the camera right at it. And then all of a sudden, the wind changed, and it started to curve up and went to her left. On the screen, it went left. So it missed our house maybe by about a quarter mile. But if that thing hadn't changed direction, it would have come right into her house, and she probably wouldn't have survived, because it was a big tornado. And it was coming right at her. And she was pointing the camera right at it, and just sitting there talking about it. Oh, look at that tornado. And it was less than a half a mile away. And it wasn't moving. It was just looking like it was like a big train just coming. And it was getting bigger and bigger, It was coming right at her. People in the comment section was saying, boy, she's lucky that it turned when it did. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. We're going to be in here a minute, then we'll do another video when we come out. So stay tuned, and videos will be coming. Thank y'all for watching. God loves you, and so do I. And we'll get a shot of the freshly cleaned car when we get up here and park. See how good a job that car wash did. Usually it does a very good job. So we're going to make a U-turn and turn right into there. Middle parking space right here. Car should look really good now, since we got it washed. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna jump out of the car real quick and look back and see what it looks like. You're proud of your car when you look back. That's the main thing about having a Crown Vic. It's a car to be proud of, because it's one of the best cars that Ford Motor Company ever built. And it's a shame that they quit making them. It really is. They were a really good car. Oh yeah, I need to get, when I get home later tomorrow. Oh yeah, it looks good though. Oh my gosh. I need to put some tire shine on and stuff like that. But man, that car looks sharp. Look at that. That is a sharp looking car. Take some pictures of that here. Yeah, we'll go all the way around it. Man, that's a good looking car. It looks good when it's all cleaned up. We'll walk around it here. But yeah, that's one car that I'm proud of. I take good care of it and all that. It's one thing you do. You just take care of your vehicles, and they'll last forever. That's a 22-year-old car, and it looks that good. And I like this camera, man. It's got stabilization. You can't beat a camera that you walk around with, and it just looks so good. Yep. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. If you watch both videos. Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? We're setting up two different cameras right now. I got one for the driver's side view, and I got one for the passenger side view. So you will be able to come onto the videos and be able to see the view out my driver's side and the view out my passenger side. So it'll be two different views of the road. I thought I'd try it. These cameras are good. The one in the windshield, the one in the front, facing front, has got stabilization. But anyway, we're going to back out, and then we're going to get out on the road. Let's get this thing set up right here. There we go. get this set up right, everybody. Okay. All right, everybody. We're on our way. We got a view, side view and front view, and we're recording them both, and then we'll upload them. But I hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're enjoying your day. These videos are going to be just a little sea view where you get to watch what's around me. We're going to leave both cameras going, and you can see my view to my left right now, and then the view straight ahead. We live in a beautiful valley. A lot of green foliage is out right now. But I'm just getting over my cold. If you hear, I feel a lot better than I did. I'm able to breathe now. Thank goodness. That cough medicine and stuff I took really helped. But I'm able to talk a lot better. Before I was like, hey, you know what up, you know. Couldn't hardly say anything. But anyway, hope everybody's enjoying their afternoon and enjoying your day. We put up a few song videos. I made some of the old classic cars. Did two of them last night. So if you see my videos, hit the like, thumbs up button, and make sure you share the videos and share the channel link. If you know how to do that, we get out there. We get to 1,000 subscribers pretty quick. I had a channel one time, had over 8,000 subscribers, so I've been up there before. Just got to build it back up again, because my other channel got hacked. That's just the way it is when you have bad people on it. That's the way it is when you have bad people on the internet who want to mess with your stuff. That woman right there, man, she wasn't watching what she was doing. I'm glad I seen her. She was coming back over the way there. But anyway, whew, that was scary, man. I'd hate to accidentally hit somebody. I've never hit anybody in a vehicle before in my life, but I was watching. I saw her come back in front of me. I was like, whoo, Jesus. I had two cameras going, so I don't know if the front one caught it or not. Did y'all see that? That woman come out in front of my car there? She was talking to the person who was pulling out, and then she just all of a sudden darted back over to the store. But I seen it, and I hit my brakes. Just a little more of a shock factor than anything. I wasn't expecting her to do that. But anyway, I hope you got a good view of what's going on. Let's back the car up. Well, no, we got a bad view. Well, wait a minute. Let's see if we can get a good view. We're going to back up kind of catty-cornered like, so we can get a good view. Let's see. Let's back up a little bit more here. Well, let's see. Let's pull over here so we can get something of a view from the road. There ain't nothing over there for a view. It's just that house, you know. So we'll pull right here at the end. There we go. That's a better view, isn't it? You get to see the skyline at least. And then this way you can see up there. Yeah, there we go. I think you can see up there. But anyway, it's a beautiful sky, isn't it? It's always a beautiful day around here in Northeast Tennessee. We have a beautiful, beautiful place. I love my area, and I love seeing the beautiful evening. But anyway, we are just sitting here waiting on Puddin'. He's went in there to get a couple of things, and then he'll be out. You know, I was telling everybody my mom had a new Lincoln. She just she had an accident going to Kentucky yesterday, and she wrecked her new Lincoln cars. It ain't too bad. It needs a hood, a front fender, grill, headlights, radiator, stuff like that. She hit the back of a tractor who was going really slow, and didn't hurt the guy on the tractor. And Mom said she's just a little sore. So, you know, I told her that was always better to have the car damaged than to have anybody hurt, you know. So I was glad of that, because, you know, something could have went through the windshield or anything, and it's dangerous. That tractor had a big boom on the back of it, and that's what hit the grill and really tore it up. And it got the hood, the bumper, and the grill, radiator, and the headlights, and the lower and upper bumper cover. But it can be repaired. All it needs is the body panels. Didn't hurt the front fenders or the doors or anything like that, which that got lucky on that. But I'm glad that she's okay. But anyway, we're just sitting here, like I said, waiting on pudding, and having a good old time this evening. I just got the Crown Vic all washed and cleaned up too. Let's see, we just walk around it, let you look at it here. It's a beautiful car. We'll leave the door open there, or not the door open, but the camera in the door. There's the Crown Vic, y'all. We can get back. There you go. There's the Crown Vic. Get back a little bit farther. There we go. Got it all in there this evening. Beautiful car for a beautiful day. It's really been beautiful. But that car really cleans up really nice. I pulled in there catty cornered, as you can see. There ain't nobody else down here. I wanted to get a good view of the beautiful skyline. But we're gonna walk around the car. There we go. Now we'll walk around it. That's one good car to be that old. 22-year-old car. 60,000 miles on it. And my camera has good stabilization. Makes the image come out really good. I'm afraid to get too close to the weeds. I've been watching where a bunch of people's seeing the snakes, copperheads, and rattlesnakes are really bad right now. I bet you got to see me on the camera, on that other camera. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to both videos. We're gonna put one up one day and one up another day. But boy, I tell you, what a beautiful day we have. I always love it when we have beautiful days, don't you? But it is a beautiful day. Oh my goodness. But there, I'm going to do some screenshots of the car whenever we get down to the, when I get back from the store, I'll take some screenshots of the car. Evening shots. But yeah, nice day, nice evening. It's 79 degrees right now, and it's 8:35 p.m. Anyway, how's everybody getting along? Leave it in the comment section if you watch this far into the video. really like to hear from everybody. But he should be out here in a minute. Come on, Puddin'. Everybody asks how Puddin' got his nickname. Well, one time he ate a whole gallon of pudding in one sitting. Long time ago, years ago when he was younger. Yeah, he ate a whole gallon of pudding, and he looked up, and he had pudding all over his face, his mouth, his chin. Yeah, that's why we call him Puddin'. Puddin' something. And we're going to back up now. We're going to back up, that way he'll be out, and we'll get him, pick him up. Yeah, boy. We'll pull right up here. There we go. We get an image of that beautiful sky. Beautiful sky. All right. But anyway, like I said, I hope each and every one of you is having a beautiful day. Anyway, and have a beautiful night too while we're at it. But he should be out here in a minute. I'm going to leave both cameras going. I'm not going to edit or, I'm going to let it run through. There's a lot of traffic on this road right here. This is the main valley road coming through. This road's about 12 or 13 miles long, and there's about 50 to 60,000 cars travel up and down it per day. This is the main road going through the backside of this county, Hawkins County area. I know a lot of people have got hurt and unalived on this road right here. They like to speed. There's a lot of straight stretch road in this. Going on down to my right, if you turn right coming out of the parking lot, there's a lot of straight stretches, and people just they fly. I never could understand why everybody's in such a hurry. I thought that was Puddin' for a minute, but it ain't. That's like that movie, The Shawshank Redemption. If you've never seen The Shawshank Redemption, you got to watch that. That's a very good movie. Come out in 1993. It's a prison movie. And it's got a lot of good actors in it. Morgan Freeman is in it. And they were a lot more. Tim Robbins was in it. So they're the two main characters. He had an old guy, his name was Brooks. They let him out of prison, you see. He'd been in prison for over 40 years. And this was supposed to be a 1940 or 1950. He'd been in there for over 40 years, He gets out, and there's cars everywhere. And he says, when I went in, I saw a car once. He said, but now they're everywhere. He said the world has went and got itself in a big damn hurry. Because he about got hit in the intersection a time or two when he stepped out on the curb. And then that guy honked at him and said, hey, old timer, watch it, old timer. And anyway, in that movie, if you watch the movie, you'll see why it was so sad. Brooks's character, the way it ended. But I ain't going to give no spoilers. You have to watch the movie. It's such a good movie that I don't want to tell anything about it, but just put it on your list, The Shawshank Redemption, as a must-watch. And I'll tell you from my experience, it is one that most everybody will love. If you like prison escape movies, if you like just good storytelling in general, you'll like that movie. It was an underrated movie. See, it didn't get out. And people, when they saw it, they're like, Shawshank Redemption, what does that mean? And they wouldn't even think about it, wouldn't even look into it. But I was one of the lucky ones that saw it. when it first came out, and I liked Tim Robbins, and I liked Morgan Freeman. That's the reason why I saw the movie. But now today, people just don't know about it. But if you like watching movies, go watch that. Another good movie that had Morgan Freeman in it was Driving Miss Daisy from 1989. Shawshank Redemption came out in 1993. So they was 5 years apart. Another good movie with Morgan Freeman in it was Outbreak. It had Dustin Hoffman in it too. That was a good movie about disease. Well, you know, the way disease can be used as warfare. They had Mataba. It was a disease that would kill you within 24 hours if you caught it. And they were using it as a biological weapon. And didn't want nobody to know that they had the serum for it to cure the disease. They just firebombed a little African town, or not a town, but a little African hospital. Back in '69, they just firebombed it and thought they eradicated it, but they didn't eradicate the monkeys that was still living. And that one's about a monkey transmitting it. And they was going to do the same thing to the town. They were going to firebomb that town and kill like 3,700 people because they had that Mataba, but it had mutated. Good movie though. Outbreak. Check it out. Come out in 1987, or I believe it was 87, or maybe it's 96 or 97. I think it was 97 actually. Yeah, it came out a little later. But check out Outbreak, 1996 or 97. I'm not sure of the year, but that's why I believe it was mid-90s, 96, 97. But it was a good movie. I've got it on DVD, actually. When you get old like me, you forget the exact year of certain things, you know. It's just inevitable. So much time has went by since the movie was released that I don't remember the exact year, but I believe it, like I said, I believe it was 96 or 97. But it was one of Dustin Hoffman, one of his best acting, you know, in career. It was just as good as Rain Man from '87. Rain Man did come out in '87, so I know that Outbreak had to come out later. Rain Man was a good movie. Had Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman in it. It's where Dustin Hoffman had autism. Now, for somebody to act like they had autism, he did a daggone good job in that movie. He acted like he was really low-functioning autistic person, but Tom Cruise found out real quick what his strong suit was, and it was counting numbers. He could count anything. In one scene of that movie, a box of toothpicks gets knocked out of a waitress's hand, and he counts them while they're on the floor, and he says there's like 197 toothpicks. Anyway, it was a box of 200, brand new, and he said, no, there's 200 or more, you know. And she said, no, there's three missing from the box. And he knew exactly how many hit the floor that quick. At least that's the way I think it happened. But he counted them, and at first they thought he was wrong, but no, it was like three that was, oh, wait a minute. No, there was three still in the box. That's right. There was three stuck under the lip of the box. So it was 197 out of a box of 200. Yeah. So that was good. That was a good movie. But anyway, what a beautiful evening. Ain't that a beautiful sky? That's what I do my channel for. I do it to get these beautiful moments. I know you'll have the same audio on two videos, but you'll have two different perspectives of the same day. If I could do it, if I could do it, put these two together, I'd put them together and show it on top of one another, but like a picture in picture. But I ain't never figured out how to do that yet. That would be great if there's a way I could do that. Now, what I've always wanted to do is do movie reviews, reactions actually. Watch the movie and react to it, but you can't put no more than just a few seconds at a time of a movie clip in there, or they get you for copyright. That'd be hard to do. You'd have to have somebody that really edit good for you in order to do that. YouTube's gotten really strict on copyright. I don't know why everybody has to be so, copyright issue. Everybody's all about money, It's one thing I've never been. I've never been about the money. I'm not greedy. And I don't think anybody should be, Let me pull forward just a bit more. We don't gonna get gas or anything. There we go. Well, that's ruining my shot. There we go. I wanted a good shot of the sky over there. See if you can see the clouds move any. But I'm telling you what, it is a beautiful day. Look at that skyline ahead of us. The gas is down just a little bit. It was $3.47 day before yesterday and yesterday. But hopefully it'll come down. I feel really bad about anybody who has to have high prices. I know high prices are hurting people. But at least a lot of things are low. Hamburger meat's high right now. Eggs come down. That is a good thing. But I just hate that, the economy's high. Everything's really expensive. I pray for this world. I wish that everything would go back to the way it was when I was in my youth, and we didn't have to worry about everything. I worry about the nuclear weapons in Iran, I remember I was one of the ones who was watching about the movies back in the 80s. You had the movie with about the invasions and stuff. Red Dawn was one of them from 1987, 86, 87, 88. We thought that Russia was going to come in and take us over. It was called the Cold War. And then you had all them other movies like that. There was quite a few of them. But Red Dawn is the one that really scared us when we was young. I was only like 11 years old when that movie was released. And it was scary. We always just wondered, when are they going to bomb us? When's Russia going to let loose on us? Another one that kind of scared you was War Games. Matthew Broderick from 1984. And that was Cold War issue, That was another one where we thought Russia was going to bomb us. So that was a real thing. That's why the movies was like that back then. It was a true threat. But anyway, we're getting ready to head back. Pudding's coming out. We got a good long video for you today. I was hoping to get a longer video, so we did. Oh, wait a minute. Every time I put the car in gear, it does that. But anyway, we got a good long video. Got two of them, actually. But it's all from different perspectives. I might start doing this. If y'all like it, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you like it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Lord. My view. Come on. Alright. We get the view. Yeah. Alright. But everybody, thank y'all for watching the video. We're going to keep this going till we get almost to the house. When I shut down, we still got a mile or so to go, but it's a shame that you can't show anybody where you live or anything like that, because I've seen people show up at people's doors, you know, knock on your door. Kid behind the camera was one of them. He said somebody showed up at his door one time because he let his address be known. But we got to be secure, you know. But it is a beautiful evening. What a beautiful sky. They're putting a new parking lot down there at the church. They must be going to do a lot of work to that. They're doing a lot of work to the building itself. I guess it needed a lot of things. They took the steeple off a few months back. But anyway, I'm about to run out of film on this one camera, the one to the side. It don't have a memory card in it, and it didn't have much room, so we'll have to upload that and then delete it. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the beautiful view of all this beautiful countryside. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful evening. Bye to you all. Hello everybody, how's everybody doing? Today we're going to take you on a trip to the car wash. I got a thing on the phone, but I'll have to shut the video off when I get there, but it'll be a good little video going there. But we'll try to get a video inside the car wash. I think I can do it. I think I'll have enough time. What I can do is I'll have to get the phone, get the coupon off the phone, and then I can restart a video of just the car wash. The car needs it. It's dusty. Well, all the mowing I've had done and all that, it's got the car real dusty. I haven't really drove it in the rain or dirt or anything. It's just pollen and dust. But hope you enjoy the ride, everyone. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do dad jokes, and we do music videos, and we do stories and news. A little bit of everything. You'll see a little bit of everything on this channel, so be sure you check it out. This video is just going to be basically a drive and just let you enjoy the scenery. So enjoy the drive, everyone. Thank y'all, everybody who subscribed already. Thank you for being here. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Tennessee Nate Radio family. This is a railroad track that I think of my buddy every time I cross it. He used to cross this railroad a bunch. He would come from Johnson City all the way up to Ohio and go up all the way up the East Coast. Hobo Shoestring, Mark Nichols was his name. And he's been gone now a little over 2 years and 2.5 months, 3 months. He passed away April of 2024. I think of him all the time. He was a good person, good friend. But anyway, enjoy the drive. Comment on the video if you like. Anything you have to comment about, I will answer it. Thank you. Warm today, 77 degrees. Not as hot as it's been, no. Been almost 100. We're driving around in a Crown Victoria. 2004. It's got 66,000 miles on it. This is the leather seat LX model. It's the deluxe, you know. It's got all the comforts, like riding around on a sofa. This is about my 5-year, let's see, yeah, 5-year review on this car. I've had it 5 years and 2 months. I bought it from an elderly lady. She had sold it to another police officer. I got it from a police officer in Johnson City who got it from her. But he was elderly too. He was in his 70s. And he had it about a year when I got it. But he was a police officer, like I said, and he already had 2 of them extra, and he just sold this one. But this has been a good car. I'm telling you, I ain't had no problems out of it at all, mechanically. The only thing I've done to it is put a thermostat in it because it wouldn't heat up in the winter. Done that, and then I put a blower motor resistor in it because the fan would intermittently not work on the air conditioning and the heat. And then I put one of those little the rotary fan. I put one of those new in there because I was driving along, coming over this hill right here, this actual mountain here, and I heard something. I had it on high because it was pretty warm. And I heard something go, and when it done that, the fan, you could hear the blower motor just go high RPM, you know, and it had all the fins on the blower motor had just exploded because it was dry rotted, where the blower wheel was old, and it just flew apart. Must have had cracks in it that it started. And when I put it on high, it just completely disintegrated. I had never seen one of those do that before. That's why when they're made out of plastic, you got to replace them every 15, 20 years because they get brittle and they just fall apart. Well, that did that, and I was like, I don't know what in the world that is, and I figured that out. It's the blower motor, because then I wouldn't get no air blowing through the vents anymore. But you could hear the motor every time you turn the blower motor on and off. That's just something that happened right on the spur of the moment, you know. It didn't give no warning. And then I put a new battery on it. That's about it. And oh yeah, I did the fuel pump too, because I had a fuel pump uneven whine. You could hear it, and you'd rev it up and you'd hear that fuel pump running. So I replaced the fuel pump, and that's it. It ain't the mileage that gets the fuel pump, it's the age. In this one's case. I mean, it could have lasted another 2 or 3 years, you don't know. But I thought, well, I want it to be dependable, so I went ahead and replaced it. Get through these lights or not. We might. Yeah, we got through this one. We won't get through the next one. It's already stopped them. get over here. We're going to get over up behind this truck. He's got a bunch of cars. He's got 5 cars on that truck. He's got room for 2 more. He must already dropped them off. Actually, he's got room for 3 more. So he's got 4. Let's see. Oh, Lord. Okay. Somebody got a wheel. Okay, yeah, he's got room for 3 more. He already dropped 3 cars off. Well, no, not really. He's got room for 2 more because that one's got an extra spot on the front behind the other one. That's a 4, 5, 6, 7 vehicle haul. If he had them big 70 model car on there, though, he'd only have room for probably 3 on top and 2 on the bottom. They were huge, big cars. Okay. Middle lane. You got to watch people. That's what I always was taught. Watch people more than you watch yourself, because it's always the other person that isn't watching when you get hit. I will have to end the video up here when we get to the thing, because I got to show them and they have to scan the coupon code. Oh yeah, another thing I had done to this car, I forgot to mention, I had a rear catalytic converter delete done on it too, because it was rattling. Catalytic converters was. I had that done back in September of 2 years ago. It stopped the rattling. That was annoying. I can't stand any rattle or noise in a vehicle. Alright. Let's see. I got another one coming. Anyway, guys, we are here at the car wash getting ready to, and we had to drop the phone, so we're going right in here. This is a good car wash. It's called Ultimate Shine, and it ain't crowded, so we'll get right in here. Anyway, guys, love y'all. I'll get a video of inside the car wash, but thank y'all for watching. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tennessee Nate Radio channel, where we do all kinds of great videos. We do jokes, we do music, we do driving. We got us a new camera. It's got video stabilization, so when we're driving around in the Crown Vic, it don't bounce up and down like this. The car, you'll see the hood bounce like this right here, but the video stays solid as it can be. It's amazing how much video stabilization can actually help with the quality of a video, and it shoots in over 1080p. I don't like doing 4K videos because they take hours and hours to upload, and you don't get much of a return back for that kind of thing, you know what I mean? 1080p is plenty good enough for what I do, just showing the beautiful roads and the trees and the sky around here and everything. We do dad jokes. That's plenty big enough resolution, or good enough resolution, whatever you want to say. So I would like you to come along, join the Tennessee Nate family. My old channel, I had over 7,100, 200 subscribers. And anyway, this new channel right here, we've only got 112 or 13, but we're trying to grow this channel. Anyway, if you would like, please join the channel. If you were subscribed to the Tennessee Nate channel before, please feel free to come back. We miss everybody coming in and commenting and all that good stuff. We're just a friendly, down-to-earth, God-fearing, God-loving Southern country boy from Appalachia. I tell news, stuff like that. We tell all kinds of jokes and just different things. So if you would, come join the Tennessee Nate family and come on in and have a good time. And relax with us while we drive around and check out all my driving videos. I've been doing this for 2 months on this channel. And I've already got like 70 or 80 driving videos. And they're about 20 minutes long a piece, something like that. So put me on a playlist and you'll have plenty of stuff to watch. Oh yeah, and plus I do playlists and I try to keep everything in order. I'm not just an old country hick. I know kind of how to do it and work YouTube. And I put all my stuff in playlists, so you got categories. So what you do is come to my channel and go into the board, and it'll say videos, shorts, stuff like that, and it'll say playlists. And you go to all the playlists. I got like 10 different playlists with the videos all right there, and they're easy to find. If you got YouTube Premium, you can play them in a queue, you know, and it'll play one right after the other. So that's pretty handy. But anyway, I love each and every one of you. I love God, and if you love God, God will love you right back. Anyway, check out my channel and subscribe and share. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Hello, guys. So when you fart, you know, it can be loud or it can be silent. But there is always a turd option. Yeah, you don't want the turd option. Hello, guys. So my half-brother and I, we're not allowed to play with the chainsaw no more. You get it, my half-brother? Hello, everybody. I got a good one for you. What do you call a T-Rex that sells guns? Well, that would be a small arms dealer. Yeah, that's funny. Small arms dealer. Hello, everybody. Boy, have I got a good one for you. How do you weigh a millennial? Well, you do it in Instagrams. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's about the only way you can catch them stealing long enough. Well, hey there, guys. Do you know what I just found out? I found out that my wife found out that I was invading her privacy. You know how I found it out? I read the darn thing in her darn diary. Yeah, I'm a blast. Hello, everybody. Do you know how Darth Vader likes his toast? On the dark side, Luke. And Master Yoda says, yes, that's the way he likes it. Hello, everybody. I have a question. Can February March? Nope, but April May. Like and subscribe for more good dad jokes. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, everybody. I got me a new pet today. He's a two-pet termite. Yeah, I named him Clint. Clint eats wood. Because I was always a big fan of Clint Eastwood, you know. Boy, I tell you what, it was so hot outside today. How hot outside today was it, you ask? Well, it was so hot that I saw a robin blowing on a worm before she would eat it. Now that's hot. Hello, everybody. What do you call a hippie's wife? Well, you call her Mrs. Hippie. Hey, Mrs. Hippie, would you mind go get me a beer? Oh, go to Mississippi to get it. Hello, everybody. How do you know that you're at a gay picnic? Well, that's because all the hot dogs will taste like shit. Yeah, like and subscribe. I usually don't do dirty jokes, but that one was pretty good. Or Anthony Fauci pled the fifth 111 times. Yeah, you know what? That made Nancy Pelosi so daggone wanting a drink so daggone bad. She went to the liquor store and bought her 111 fifths of vodka. Hello, everybody. Why did the toilet paper not cross the road? Because it got stuck in the crack in the middle of the street. Yeah, and why did the rooster cross the playground? To get to the other slide. Hello, everybody. What's invisible and smells like carrots? Well, that would be bunny farts. Yeah, bunnies like to eat them carrots, and them invisible bunny farts smell just like them carrots. You know what I mean?